Today we talk about eFoils, and I have to present you Jochem from Waydoo Europe.
Hi,
How are you?
nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. So we have two boards here, eFoils. We have the Waydoo One Plus and the Waydoo Evo. I've been using this one a few times and it goes very nice. But now they have a new model coming out.
Yes, so Waydoo really stepped up the game with this model, the new Waydoo Evo. We presented it for the first time in Düsseldorf on the boat show, and now we are in full production. So we have the first container of 100 units on the way. The Waydoo Evo comes in 3 sizes. We showcase here the 90 liter board, but we're also going to have a 130 liter board, which is rather large, suitable for beginners. And we have a 75 liter carbon board, which is also going to be available. One of the big pluses of the Waydoo Evo is that the battery time really improved. The battery is now going to give you over 2 hours, which is a big plus. We have a handle on the front, especially for the 130 liter, going to suit a handlebar, which is really nice. Also a very cool feature on the Waydoo Evo is that it has sensors under the board. The sensors are measuring the distance between the water and the board, and it's optimizing the thrust. So when you're going a bit too steep, it goes a bit back in thrust, and if you go down, land your board on the water, it gives a bit extra thrust in order to have a smooth landing. So that's a very cool feature on the board. And you also see that the structure of the EPP feels way more qualitative than on the Waydoo One Plus. We have the first 100 pieces now already sold. The next container is going to come soon, so we're really happy to help you with the new edition of Waydoo eFoil.
So I see the battery looks different to the Waydoo One Plus.
Yeah.
What difference do we have here?
So like you're used to the Waydoo, it's all plug and play. So once again we have a battery that plugs in very smoothly. You have a clip here to take it out, and then you can pick it up like this, and clicking in goes the same. As you can see, we have now 2 turning buttons, which makes it even easier to click it in. So it feels, the structure feels way more qualitative than before. The board is even more modular than before. So we can take the mast off with these 2 twisting screws, which is very convenient and easy. We can also screw the power unit off and on. The power unit comes in 2 different sizes. We have a strong engine, the performance, and the standard one. The performance one is easily going to give you so much push that you can take 2 guys of over 75 kilos on just one board. So it's really improved in strength. Then we have 3 different propeller setups. We have the jet, we have the normal prop, and we have the folding prop. Compared to the Waydoo One Plus, it's now way easier to change your propeller. It's just a matter of 1 screw, you take the propeller off and you put a new one on. We're gonna come with 3 different wing sizes. We have a big gliding wing of 1600 square centimeters. We have the Explorer wing, which is very suitable for beginners. And then we have the Voyager, which is comparable to the racing wing we had before.
If we compare it to the Waydoo One Plus, I enjoy a lot seeing the improvement on the lock for the battery.
So we were very happy with the Waydoo One Plus. That has been always a very good board. We have been selling over 4,000 units of these. But we are really happy to step up the game with this Evo. It has been improving on every field. Yeah, I think a very good next step.
I have to say the design looks very clean. I like the green. Do we have more colors?
So it's going to come in 3 colors. This is the green one, and we're going to have a blue one, and we're going to have a gray one.
So if you want to give us a little show around of the One Plus, Waydoo One Plus.
Waydoo One Plus, yeah. So everybody that has been following us for the past years have been seen passing by this board. This is the Waydoo One Plus, also from EPP. We've been selling, as I said, over 4,000 pieces of this thing only in Europe already over the past 3 years. Super reliable board, so we're almost a bit sad that it's gonna be phased out and we're moving over, because we were really happy with this board. We still have 60 boards to sell, and we have a special price for it now of only 4,499 euros.
I have to say, as a rider, I've tried this one before. It's enjoyable for the newcomers to the sport, because even if it's a solid board, if you accidentally fall on it, you don't feel the dry hit of maybe being epoxy or maybe a carbon fiber going for a bit more of a extreme type of board. So it's very friendly use for newcomers and beginners. So Jochem, what do you feel as a rider when you're riding the boards, the Evo and the One Plus? What's the difference of the feelings?
So I would say the Waydoo One Plus is very suitable for beginners. It's a 110 liter board. We have a rather large wing underneath, the Explorer wing, which already gives you a lift from, I would say, 10 kilometers per hour. So that makes it very, very easy for beginners. So for beginners, as a starter board, this would be really, really a really good board. And then if you at one point want to step up the game, then go for the Evo 90 liters or the 75 carbon, because then you're really gonna experience the even more thrill than this one is already giving you. So Waydoo didn't change too much on the remote, but the thing we're really happy with is the trigger. The board itself, the Evo is way more responsive to the trigger, so we have also a trigger that gives the room to play a bit with the throttle. So we think that that's a big improvement with respect to the last model. We have the magnet here underneath in order to turn on your board like you used to do with your Waydoo One Plus as well. Setup is way easier in terms of pairing. You only click the power button and the minus button and it finds the board automatically. Press it for 2 seconds and it's there. So everybody knew already from the Waydoo One Plus that it was very, very silent, but the Evo is more silent. Literally doesn't give any sound while riding, so we're really happy with that. I'll show you how easy it is to change the propeller. It's just a matter of switching this thing off. Then you use this tool on the remote to turn this off, switch it off, take off the propeller, take out the pin, and then it's just a matter of screwing this thing on, push this out, and then put a new propeller on. Either the jet prop we have available or the folding prop.
So after being on the foil, staying above water, you may want to get a swim, and then maybe you can grab one of these. Yeah, the Waydoo Subnado. Jochem, explain a bit. How does it work?
So the Waydoo Subnado is the lightest and most portable dive scooter there is on Earth. So you can take it in a plane, it's only 1.5 kilos. So you can just take it in your carry-on luggage. It gives you speeds up to 5-6 kilometers per hour. We also have a dual handle bracket where you can take 2 Subnados on. It gives you even more speed and thrust. So perfect accessory for diving, for snorkeling. People really love it. Yeah,
does it have any depth restrictions? So how deep can you go with it?
It can go up to 30 meters deep. So yeah, it's definitely suitable for diving. You can attach it to your gas bottle for diving. You can attach it to your arms. There's an accessory to put it on your SUP. So it has multifunctional applications. So the runtime of a Subnado is around 45 minutes, depending on which speed setting you use. We also have a power speed setting, and if you go on that speed, it gives you around 20 minutes. But the runtime is pretty good. And then it takes 1.2 hours to charge it again. To be charged with a USB-C, it has a reverse charging option.
So reverse charging, does it mean that it's also a power bank?
Yeah, basically you're able to charge your phone with it.
Impressive.
Underwater.
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 Well, thank you for showing us this amazing product. Can't wait to have it at use. I know the thrust is comfortable.